What's up, guys? I'm the Pop Rocker. So I know my last weekly music haul came to you a little bit later than it probably should have, but sometimes life has to come first around here, and this was just one of those situations. Luckily though, this massive overload of music that you're getting is going to be made a little bit easier because the music gods have smiled on me and gave me a light release week. Why am I yellow? Why am I just yellow? I guess I'm just gonna be yellow today. Let's get started. Drake, Certified Lover Boy. Kanye dropped a massive project with Donda, and for some reason him and Drake are feuding, so a lot of people have been waiting to hear Drake's follow-up. It is the biggest #1 debut of all time for an album. People are saying it's album of the year. They're saying it's Drake's greatest album of all time. But it's so boring. The first half of the album is just dull songs that all sound exactly the same. And then in the second half, there's maybe 3 good songs, and then one, the Rick Ross and Lil Wayne track, that even feels like it's on Donda's level of good songs. Seriously, y'all just go way too hard for this man. I've been losing friends and finding peace. Haha, mood. Shut up. No, I wouldn't recommend this album. Bear, pronounced bear. This started off as not country. In fact, the whole reason I got this is so I could say it was an American Authors EP with a little bit of twang. But then it turned into country, and I got bored. There's 2 main types of country out there. Country that is country, and country that is just pop with a coat of paint on it. This was good when it was the latter, and probably still good when it was the former. I just don't like it. Would I recommend this? Just country fans, you figure it out. Little Simz, Sometimes I Might Be Introvert. This was so unique to me. It's a rap album, but it's got this Sound of Music, symphonic background and influence to it. And if that sounds like something you've heard before, go listen to this. Trust me. It may not be the first of its kind, but it's definitely fresh. The album feels just niche enough to be a little off-putting to some or just not their thing, and that's fine. They can go listen to Drake. But this is a winner for me. Would I recommend it? Yep. Connie, Constance, Prim and Propa. I don't know, this one was fun. Seemed original enough. Constance seems to have a nice little corner carved out for herself. And maybe that's because of her thick British accent contrasting with the type of music she's making. Wow, why do I sound so mean? Anyway, I wasn't blown away by any of this, but I was entertained. Would I recommend it? I'm not sure. Petey, Lean Into Life. This was a nice album to throw into the mix this week. It wasn't ever going to be a pick of the week contender, but at least it delivered pretty much exactly what I was expecting it to. This album is a strange mix of Midwest emo vocals and lyrics and an electronic instrumental background with a little bit of synthwave thrown in there for flavor. It's honestly a blend that works so well, I'm not sure why it hasn't been done before. Or, maybe it has. What genre is Petey? Okay, nope. Genre is a lie. Would I recommend this? Maybe. Baby Queen, The Yearbook. Okay, bear with me here. I'm gonna paint a picture for you. Imagine Napoleon Dynamite was being remade. And it's about a girl who's an 80s emo, in the time, classic, posters of The Cure and all that, 80s emo girl. But it takes place in a modern high school in a sunny city on the East Coast in Washington, D.C. or North Carolina or something like that. This album would be the soundtrack. So, have that. Would I recommend this? I mean, how did all that sound to you? Imagine Dragons, Mercury, Act 1. This was surprising. Imagine Dragons has kind of become known as this cookie cutter pop band that can only make the same factory produced songs. This is what I would have expected their second album to sound like. And now we're on what, 5? But somehow they've managed to unlock a whole new sound that I'm not really sure how I feel about, but didn't hate. I wouldn't say this sounds like the same people who made It's Time and Radioactive, but it at least sounds like they have the same creativity. There's a few moments where Ian whatever substitutes quality for artistry in his vocals, which sounds kind of mean, but it really works. And that's a lot of what this album feels like too. The only real downside that I see is that the only fans the band really has left are the ones who were okay hearing the same album every single time. And they're probably not going to be very happy about this one. I'll be honest, this kind of more reflects the meh week that we've had than this album itself, but this is my pick of the week. Oh wait, that's why, they got Rick Rubin to produce. Yeah, and here's a quote of him basically telling them to grow up. Okay, all of this makes more sense now. And that is going to do it for my weekly music haul. Is there any music you think I missed out on this week? Let me know down in the comments. Be sure to follow me on all my socials so you can tell me just how wrong I am about Certified Lover Boy. And as always, if you liked what you saw, like, share, and subscribe, but be sure to tell your friends. And until next time, I've been the Pop Rocker, and I'll see you guys in the next video.